What's happening, Domaniacs? It's Bryce Schumacher here once again, aka BigBS, here to tell you some important news once again this week. Something I just found out that's got me really excited. Earlier this year, towards the end of last year, maybe in December, you might have seen my video on the Elder Scrolls Legends collectible card game, digital collectible card game in the style of Hearthstone and Magic the Gathering. Has been shut down as of January of this year. I did a video on it shutting down earlier, like I said, in December, and there's some good news ahead for fans of the game like me. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you all for, taking the time to watch this video, and all the fans that have been following us. We appreciate you. And if you don't know about us yet, this is your first time, check us out. Check out more of our content on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, all that. And check out our Next Level podcast, the official podcast of the domain GPCE here. But also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video, what you might want to see next, what you like, don't like. Let's just get a conversation going. But today I want to tell you about this little headline I read. Fans are working to bring back an underrated Elder Scrolls game that was shut down earlier this year. Bethesda shut down its digital Hearthstone-like card game, The Elder Scrolls Legends, earlier this year. Set during the Great War, this game was unique as it came accompanied with a picture book-like story that filled in the gaps between Oblivion and Skyrim through battles with AI opponents. Like I said, this is a card game though, but this is a really fun card. If you like Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, this was my favorite of those style of games, and it's unfortunate it got shut down. With a critical success garnering an average of 80 on Metacritic, it struggled to foster a community, and Bethesda simply couldn't justify the cost of maintaining the servers anymore. However, when it was shut down, even the offline elements were made unavailable, rendering huge parts of the Elder Scrolls lore inaccessible outside of cutscene compilations you might be able to find on YouTube. Which that means the fall of the Dark Brotherhood is no longer available, which is a fascinating insight into what led to the Skyrim Sanctuary. Thankfully, fans are working to fix that. 4 months ago, they announced, there's a guy, Renyan VZ, announced the Elder Scrolls Legends Reborn, a community-led initiative to bring the card game back online. And then he goes on to say, I've been working on a server emulator project since the end of December when the game was delisted, and wanted to post a brief intro for anyone interested in the progress. There's obviously a fair bit of work and a long way to go, but it's a glimmer of hope for the community. Now, if you want to see, let's take a look. There is a video up. You guys can go find it. It's called Elder Scrolls Legends Reborn Intro if you want to see more of what they're doing there. They've been sharing updates on their progress in the months since, which they describe as a ton of trial and error as they try to piece the servers back together. Some have voiced concern that Bethesda might take issue with the project, though it seems unlikely given it has openly supported the fan-based Oblivion remake, despite its official remaster already being out. But that hasn't dissuaded Rennie and VZ and the rest of the team, which they say, I'd be surprised if it was ever a blip on their radar. While the game has been delisted, it was a free-to-play game, so there are ways to still download it on Steam. Their most recent update was posted over a week ago or so, a 24-minute video showing off a working multiplayer match with randomly generated decks. It's a huge leap from the error box you normally see when you boot up the game currently, but there's a lot of work to be done. When asked if there's any forecast on when we might see a release, Renyan's VZ replied, no, not yet. we are still plugging away as much as possible. Nevertheless, this is a huge win for game preservation, which I'm a big part of that. Bringing back an underrated Elder Scrolls spin-off mere months after it was taken offline. With some of the most important 4th era narrative beats in the series outside of Skyrim, it would have been a shame to leave Legends behind so soon, but hopefully it finds new life when this fan project launches, whenever that might be. So this is real exciting for me. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls Legends fan. I played it almost every day when it was out, and I'm really excited to see, if this ends up coming to fruition. I'll be right back on board with it. I haven't uninstalled it from my computer yet. All right, Domaniacs, that's going to do it for me today. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Once again, I'm Bryce Schumacher, aka Big BS, here on the domain GPCE. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one, y'all. Peace.